Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
Manchester United have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield, because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Gabriel Martinelli, is someone whose game has come on in leaps and bounds since being plucked from relative obscurity, Peter. He's one of the best dribblers in the top flight, and I always say about wingers that if they can marry their technical ability with their great pace, they're on a winner.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And the finish! Not the most accurate pass. Norgard. And Burmo. Mount. Now it's Ahmad. Kepa gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And it's Mount. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably...
Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! The first significant strike.
What an incredible goal by Manchester United. And Manchester United against Arsenal in 2027 season may lead may have 1-0 up. What a fantastic move that was, and what a fantastic finish. Zabardast.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition.
Impressive jump!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And chance! It's bounced back off the post. Menu applies the finish. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Ahmad. Now it's Mount. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Lewis Skelly.
Arsenal definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't...
He's had a shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
Burmo, who does have an assist to his name. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Shaw.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Mount. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. And it's Mazraoui. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Good ball, good take. Takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Norgard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Martinelli. And he's managed to get free. Martinelli stood his ground. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Manchester United up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Smoking is only allowed in areas
I think
shown
on the
this
whole
map.
the team
Thank
linked
you
up
for your
very well and has
cooperation.
been organised,
Everyone, please
hence their
welcome to the
position.
field
They can
our
afford to be a
players.
little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And so the action is resumed. Manchester United leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Ahmad, Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad's cross, and a header! It's in!
What a phenomenal finish and what a goal.
This is a position of genuine strength now.
Manchester United on top against Arsenal in 2027 English Premier League season.
Some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Lewis Skelly. And Calafiori. Norgard. This is a promising build-up. And it's made its way to him. Martinez. And Maguire. Martinez.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now Diallo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Ødegaard. And here's Madueke. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was
The
ever so
attendance for this
determined.
match was 70,987.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Jesus. Maguire defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Well timed, excellent interception. Norgard. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Ødegaard. Shaw gets across to intercept that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Dorgu. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Mount. Great vision.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13, number 23, Shaw.
Have beautifully
Coming on the
policed that
field,
midfield. The
number
opposition have
10,
been handcuffed.
Matthias Cunha.
Norgard.
Number 12, Malacia.
Gyökeres.
Substitution in progress.
Menu. Ahmad looking understandably energised after his goal. Gyökeres. Now this could be a chance. He is through here. Gyökeres is onto this. And it's Menu. Manchester United have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Oh, that's well spotted. Incapuyi. To Martinelli. Gyökeres. And he is dashing away. And here's Madueke. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's intervened well there. Opportunity for Arsenal to break.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Matthias Cunha. And that's it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Burmo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped.
Please
Takes me back.
you were given when you were walking through the gates.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.